Hot Facts with Robert Reese, people, Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. We go 1 hour, but it could go a little further if it does get a little hotter. We have a super great one today. I'm going to start off because I'm so excited about this. I'm going to share this screen. The mayor and his camp hit me up today. They asked me could they share the video, the footage that I got of them. So I'm going to share this with you guys. So let me go ahead and make this a little larger. This is from the mayor of my city and the person that is running for the mayor, Murtado. It's going to appear on his camp. They asked me today, could they post my video on the mayor's website for the campaign that they have going on? I said, yes, sir. Post it anywhere. Gracias, Robert. I love your enthusiasm and your marketing. People, this is coming from, first of all, the mayor who is the mayor. This is the person that's probably going to be the mayor. He is right there. They're contacting me, people. I shot them out there doing their thing on the street. They were cleaning up the city of Moreno Valley, and they were doing all of that great stuff. And, they asked me, could they use my video to put on their actual site? People, that's what I do. I am involved with the community, which is why when I go to a lot of these restaurants and places, it works out so well, people. It works out so. That is such a great thing that I got, the campaign managers and all them doing the thing. People, that's what I love to do. Also, I don't know if you guys saw that last night. I got back and I helped out a DoorDasher. He came into my apartment, did not know where to go, and he's actually all top dasher stats. He just started. He did not know about Prop 22. He did not know about the large order program. He did not know about the pizza order program. He did not know about anything. Okay, he had 138 deliveries in and did not know about anything. I talked to him last night. You know what? I'm gonna share the video with you guys because I think it's something that is actually unique, and it comes to show, how many people actually do these things. Help out the fellow driver, and he was about to do something that was not right, and I stopped him from doing what was not right, and it was a really good thing. And I'm going to show it right now. Let me see. Here it is. Let me go ahead and share this. I'm going to hit mute. And share this right now.
I'm the most vicious, ruthless champion that's ever been. No one can match me. My style's impetuous. I'm ferocious. I want y'all.
What's up, guys? I'm Sean Barubi. This is my boy Vargas, and we love watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
I have told people that if you're going to be doing these deliveries, okay, 242, that was like 40. Oh, hold on. Because it might be on the other side of mine here. But I tell the drivers all the time that if you see someone out, ask because you don't know. Let me go ahead and come over here with you. I literally just got done.
Their building is letter G.
Okay. Oh, G. All right. So, all right. Perfect. I tell everyone, if you are a driver, ask someone who's around so you can find the place fast. The faster you get there, the better your tip's going to be. So you said 230 what? 230 what? Okay, so so then that's 36, 35. Oh no, you're all right. Because that's crazy because G says 237, right? This is G. That was 35. We just did 33, 34.
Then I'm just going to put it out that door.
No. Don't just put it at that door. Don't just do that. That's the wrong thing to do. Get the right thing from them. What are they saying?
She said, walking. Am I walking? You walking?
Let them know that you are in front of G 235.
Is it factory or walking? So she's watching me.
Okay, so come back over here.
Probably that building.
No, because it says G. No. It says G, right? So no, it's G. People, see, these are the things that customers, it's nighttime, you guys don't know.
No, that's
No, this is G. We're
I'm
going,
talking about this building.
huh?
I'm talking about-
Oh, yeah, no.
You said keep walking.
Yeah, but the building number, the building letter is what you're looking for. It said G 237, right? That's what it said, right? G 237. Now, what are they?
Says upstairs.
Upstairs. You're right here. 237. Let's see. Yeah, but see, that might mean it's just a little. That's 34. That's 33. That's 233. So you have to figure out, because if they are watching you, this is where you are at the building G. Okay, you are at G. I live right across right here. This is what the customers have to know how to do also. You are right here. You are at G. I'm helping the driver out. He just got here. This is where we have to hold the customers accountable, because they have to know what they type in. But you're in California, Prop 22 is working for you right now. For all of this, you're getting paid. There you go. Send that text on in. So this is what I mean, people. Some customers will put in the wrong number, and then that's how their food will end up at the wrong spot. I'm glad I stopped him from doing it like this, from just dropping it off. So 237 is going to be at the top.
Yeah.
237. Oh, at the cat lady's house, yes. He's going to the cat lady, and that's probably for her daughter and the boyfriend who they just had a baby. Bam. Good work right there. You didn't drop it off at the wrong spot. That's what teamwork is all about. How long have you been driving for? Oh, you have a lifetime of 139, right? So in order for you to be on the large order program, you have to get 200 lifetime. Now, people, I want you guys to notice this, that saw a random driver when I just got done driving. He did not know where to go. I always tell people in my ride-along videos that if you do not know the area in that place, the first person you see out there, ask them for help. It'll get you to your destination faster, so you are not walking all around trying to contact the customer. Ask them first. That's what he did with me. He was able to read me to ask me the question. So that was a good thing that he did. What he did was almost bad, was because they said 237, he went up to 233 and was like, I'm just going to leave it here. No, you don't do that. Just leave it there. Sarah Elizabeth did that. And when the customer called, she said, you have to cancel because I'm already doing another order. That's not what you do. So I said, no, do not do that at all. We got to figure this out. The customer said that they were looking at him. The customer put the wrong building letter, which threw him off. Customers, you have to be accountable for what you type in on these phones, because it's how you're going to be judging the driver. If you put the wrong information there and you think the driver is taking a long time because they can't find you and that was your fault, that's your fault. That's why I told him, I said, no, text them and tell them that you are in front of G235. Let them know that you are right here. If he does not do that, they're going to start complaining on him and doing all this other stuff. Got all that done. We saw it right there. He went up to that cat lady's house, dropped this thing off. Now I'm showing you guys this, because here is the funny thing about his numbers. Now, he did not know about Prop 22. I had to explain Prop 22, the programs, and everything off of the camera right after he delivered, so he can know what's going on. He subscribed. He said, I got to subscribe instantly. He said, you know a whole lot. I never knew any of this stuff. But I want you guys to take a look at his metrics, and we're going to talk about his metrics right now. Let me go ahead and get this big again. So his metrics say right there, people, customer rating 5, He's got a 97%, a 93%. His on time delivery, people is at 83. That's something that you cannot control because it just goes based upon your location and when you get there. You cannot fix that. You cannot at all. It just, if it happens to be there, you do it, yeah. But this is when you also have to know what, if you are a cherry picker and you're trying to get your on-time arrival rate up, you got to figure out which restaurants are all the fastest when you're cherry picking so that you boost that up. But if you're taking your orders like this can happen like that. But as you see, his metrics are so well, right, that before Top Dasher and all this stuff was in, people would have called him a clown for having 97, 93, and 83. He would have been called a clown a month ago. 2 months ago, he would have for real been, people would have been dogging him how they dog me. But you know what's so funny right now is that now in the age of where, like I always said, being the top driver and everything gets you quality, it gets you priority and everything else like that. Now people will look at these numbers and say, dang, he's almost there. They're going to send him all the programs. You see how the game switches? You see how the game switches once everyone who was stuck on that BS is like, man, this is what it is. This is someone that didn't know about anything, the programs or nothing. These stats right here are excellent. He has to get 61 more orders, and he is going to be on the large order program. They're going to send him that stuff, and this is what he does. So he's going to continue this because I also told him off the air that if you go below these things, they can take it away. So I told him this is how you're going to get the people's orders that are over $100 and all of those other things. And he said, wow. Really? I said, yeah. So, I put some real information and knowledge in his ear. I explained to him that him trying to find that place the whole time when trying to find the address, I said, you got paid Prop 22 for this. So I said, do you know what Prop 22 is? He said, no. So I had to explain and break down what Prop 22 is, how it works, and how he just made extra just because it took longer for this order. At night, the orders are already going to be worth more because there's less drivers out there, so they're going to be surged up a little bit. Now he's gonna make more money because of how long it took, because you're not going to meet that guarantee. So I taught him about that too. I told you guys there's a lot of drivers in California who don't even know what it is and how to use it. I did not teach him how to use it and multi-app or anything. I just told him that he gets paid every week from DoorDash for being on, for having Prop 22, and I explained everything there. So literally, did he walk up, he got a full lesson on why not to drop it off, why to text the customer, and what his metrics really mean. He got that in person right there. Now, a lot of people would have just said, it might be over there, even if they are a driver, but we are trying to help out the gig economy. You got to go help when you can. Okay. And these numbers right here, a month ago, I'm telling you, they would have been calling this young gentleman a clown. He's 24 years old, and they would have said, those are clown stats. Why are stats like that? Why don't you have 15% and this and that? They would have started clowning him. But now you cannot clown this because a lot of those people are trying to get their numbers to even be half of that. And they messed it up so much that they don't even want to try to do all this stuff. They want to call it in and get it for free. But these numbers are great, okay? These numbers are great right here. Great numbers by my man right there. I got another video I'm going to show you guys before we get into this news, okay? Let me bring this one up. Let me go ahead and hit back here. Now, people, we all know I tell people don't do this at all because it's stupid. Watch the video.
Yes, sir. You watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Tune in, subscribe.
Got another one, people. Delivery drivers and everyone else out there. Do not leave your car running and go into anywhere. This can happen. This dude should have slapped himself 48 times for thinking it's not going to happen to him. Gotcha, people. That's how it looks when you leave your car running when you go inside a store to try to do a delivery, try to buy something, or anything else like that. That is how it looks when they steal your car. The dude got out the car. The other guy was watching him pull up. He walks in. The other dude went, looked in the store to see where he was, walked right back, got in his car, and drove off. And the guy walks out like, people, do not do that. Do not do that at all. That is not a good thing to do. Okay. Now, this first news article that we are going to get into, this is from Ireland, people. Okay. This news is all the way from Ireland. You know I do world news. Let's go ahead and get this in. It's for delivery drivers. Okay. You know I do world news. This one right here. Okay, let me go ahead and do this. I'll put myself right here. This one right here, people, says that. I'll read this. It's from Domino's. It's about Domino's Pizza, okay? Mom, okay, in the US, mom slammed after refusing to tip delivery driver for $95. That's 95 pounds. Domino's order, okay? The woman explained she had placed a Domino's order for 6 people, including 2 toddlers, okay? Including 2 toddlers, but people argued that if you can't afford to spend the 95 pounds on pizza, you probably can't afford to tip, okay? Now, this is Domino's, by the way, okay? So it says a mother faced a strong backlash after refusing to tip a delivery driver for 95. I'll just say $95 because we're over here. The multinational chain, which has 88 stores across Ireland, is famed for its wide array of pizzas and often offers deals to help people secure discounts when placing takeaway orders. Okay, that's walking in and taking it out. Tipping can be a decisive topic, particularly when food venues charge for delivery. Okay, now, the mom went and spent all of that stuff. She spent the $95 on the Domino's pizza and for the 2 toddlers, and she said she doesn't want to tip as she'll be paying $2.50 for delivery. She believes the employees should be paid more proper wage from the company itself. Okay, this is the whole gist of that. I'm not going to read this full article. She got backlash. She's in her 50s. All of that other stuff. She's saying that she pays her fee, and that's what it is. And she feels that Domino's, okay, she feels that Domino's or any of the other chains out there should be paying their employees more instead of them tipping, because they are charging them a delivery fee. Now, this is not Uber Eats, Just Eats, Deliveroo. This is not DoorDash, Grubhub. This is not any of that. We get people that say, if you can't afford to give me extra, make a sandwich and all this other stuff, hit the road, bozo. Take the bus, bozo. We hear all of this stuff, right? But people are saying that people don't tip when they don't take the orders because they don't even know if the person is going to tip. So they're just saying ahead of time before they even know. Now, we all do know that pizza orders, when you order Domino's or Pizza Hut and you're ordering specifically from those chains there, typically, like $2 or something like that is what probably like the average person, they might order one pizza and live right around the block. They might tip the driver $2, $3. They might get $5 at a time because we know that's the pizza place. It started with the pizza place, right? Tips came from the original pizza man. So here in America, the pizza man typically gets tipped, and he gets tipped in cash. Okay, that's typically what happens. But that's Ireland in pizza. Okay, this is not America in pizza. The lady feels that she's paying a service charge for the delivery, and that should go all the way to the driver, and they should be paying the driver more. Okay, Ricky Knight, DoorDash Rick, Angel, Kevin Hawthorne, Corner Clubhouse. What's up? What's up? What's up? So they feel that, she feels that It's like that. But we also have to know that when we watch, and I have my fellow mate, Peace Ganderege, he's from the UK, and he says that he gets tips out there, and he gets tip alerts and all of that. But the culture out there is that you have to go above and beyond out there for anyone to give you a tip. Now, Ireland, that's part of all of that out there. Okay, that's part of all of that. So the people are getting mad because it's pizza. And they figured out that, hey, with these other food apps, people are actually tipping on the apps. You should be doing that more. But that is Ireland, people. That is the UK. That is all the way over there. Okay. So that means this right here. That means they expect that pizza delivery man to go above and beyond when he's delivering his pizza, or else he's not going to get nothing because they are already paying that service fee. Now, they said that Atlanta Deliveries over there in the UK said that that people don't tip at all. You get the order, you drop it off, that's what you get. So it seems like my guy Peace Reggae, when he says he gets tips, it seems like, you know, the more people seeing people get tips, it's now starting to change their culture a little bit out there, and people are wanting tips now. We'll see how far that goes over there in the UK, but chances are it's probably going to stay the same. Roy says, me getting in my car while you sit on your A is already above and beyond. Sup, Nitro Freak? What's up, Nitro Freak? Now, see, Roy, I get that right there. See, I get that. And we are in America to where the pizza man, first, people, if you don't know, the pizza man is supposed to get tipped first. His tips are never supposed to be going away like that. The pizza man was back in the day when I used to work inside a pizza place when I was young, and I would do the ride-alongs because I wasn't supposed to be working in the pizza place. I was 12 years old. They had me back there chopping the lettuce, doing everything. And then I would go to the deliveries because they would give me the tip because I was a young 12-year-old kid, and Antonio would do the driving, and then I would give him the money, and then he would give me money from all the tips that we got when I went home. And that's what Antonio did. That's pretty much how I got paid. I went there and pretty much worked for free. I got to eat my free subs, my free pizza, and I got to split the tips with Antonio when he did his deliveries. The pizza man has to get tipped. And just driving your car, the pizza man is supposed to get tipped. I get what Roy is saying all the way. Now, when it comes to the gig world, though, you're a business, and your business has to produce, I feel, for someone to go ahead and get you the right way, because now you're a business. Domino's, you work for the business, and the business is sending you out to do your own thing inside your car. So if the business is doing that, then you know what I mean? Tip the pizza dude, because people know that the pizza man is not going to be tipped like that. He's not. Tip the pizza dude. In Ireland, in the UK, they just don't tip at all, pretty much. So, the people that got mad at that, the people that got really mad at that, that just lets you know that there is a slight change in the culture over there in the UK when it comes to tipping now. And from what it seems, and this is not something new that I've seen, pizza, I guess when people watch Americans TV, they see that the pizza man gets tipped. So I guess that's how that culture is going up over there. What's up, DoorDash Revolution? I guess that's how that culture is going on over there. But people in America tip the pizza man when he comes. Now, if you're talking about, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, any of these things, like the lady that said the driver dropped off the wrong groceries and they weren't even hers, and he got mad and said, thanks for the tip. And she said, I can tip you once you leave and I get my right stuff. You see, that's how it goes different when you're dealing with the gig apps, because in the gig apps, you are your own boss. You are a 1099. So how you conduct your business will reflect on your tips. And that was what I was trying to teach the new driver last night. He was going to drop it off in the wrong spot because he was frustrated. He didn't want to text and do all that other stuff. The thing he did right was ask me. That was the thing he did right, because he got the job done right. Now, see, if he would have dropped it off at the wrong door, even though the customer put in the wrong building number, They put the right number, but the wrong building letter. So you can be in a separate building and have the same number as someone over here, but the customer put the wrong letter. So if he would have dropped it off at the wrong place, the customer would have gave him thumbs down, did all the other stuff, complained. They would have got their food for free, and the customer said, "We are watching you." They have a little camera up there. I know that apartment. So if he would have dropped it off and then left, they would have went right up, got their food, walked right back up to where they live, gave him the bad rating, take his tip away, and all of that stuff. You know why? Because he is his own business now. So that's how it switches. That's the difference, people, between the pizza man and the delivery driver who says he's his own boss. That's the difference right there. People know that the pizza man, he's using his vehicle pretty much to help out the business there. When you sign up for a gig app, you are saying that my vehicle is my business and I'm using it for my own self. So there's a big difference there. Now, because you are a business, you cannot tell people, tip me because I'm using my own car. FedEx, UPS, LabCorp, all these companies have all those vehicles that are on the road. The company is paying for all those vehicles, the maintenance and everything else that goes into those vehicles so that the people can drive. The Frito-Lay trucks, the real taxi cab places where, you go get the car there. Like, that's what it is. They are paying for all of that because they are the business. They write that off. As an independent contractor, using your vehicle is your first vehicle in your fleet that you have to do that stuff for also. You can't separate yourself and say, I'm an employee because I'm using my own car, so give me some. No, it don't work like that. You are your own boss and you have to do it like that. And that's the difference there, okay? That's the difference there. It'll just suck to live in Ireland, man. You got people fighting over there about pizza tips. People in Ireland, if you are watching, all you lads out there are watching, tip the pizza man. Treat him different than how you treat the people doing the Just Eats and Deliveroo and all those other ones out there. Treat the regular pizza man different. I always do. If I order pizza like straight from the regular pizza place and he's coming with his, that's his, he's coming, that's the dude that works there. When I go in there, that's him that's dropping it off. I treat all those dudes. I don't do the thing where with the drivers, I start them off at $5 because everywhere where I order from is right around the block here. They're not even going far. They might just be sitting there. They're bringing it over. They start off at $5. When they start doing stuff wrong, I start minusing money off. I don't minus money off from the pizza guy that works at the actual pizza place. I don't minus him. He gets the full $5 every single time. He gets the full $5 every single time. Because not only was he probably back there making your pizza, this dude is actually going to drive it to you too. So I'm not taking his away. There's a big difference on how I operate like that. The gig world people, that's how I treat you guys. The regular pizza dude, like if I order Domino's, and because Domino's is literally right here. Literally, Domino's is like 0.5 miles up. If I ordered Domino's pizza and Roy came up, Roy's getting the full $5 right there. That's what he's going to get. I'm not going to separate that because he's doing it. Now, we're going to talk about this one right here. We got a little Chester business in the house. Okay, let's bring up this Chester business. You guys protect yourselves, okay? Protect yourself. We do have some sick drivers out there. Protect yourselves, and you may have kids. You know what I mean? You may have kids. So I'm gonna blow this up a little bit. You may have kids out there, and we got to make sure that we are protecting. Okay. Mountain View delivery driver arrested after teen girl reports inappropriate touching. Suspect 28 allegedly followed victim as she walked to school, police said. Okay. It's a delivery driver, people. Delivery drivers come in all shapes and phases and looks and all of this stuff. Protect yourself. Be aware, okay? A Mountain View man was arrested September 22nd for allegedly inappropriately touching a teenage girl earlier this year. Last week, officers met with the victim, who we are not going to identify after she disclosed that an adult male who formerly rented a room from a family she lived with allegedly touched her inappropriately in the spring of 22, police said. Recently, the 28-year-old suspect allegedly followed the victim as she walked to school, then tried to hug and contact her, even though she had explicitly asked him not to do so, according to a statement from police. The suspect was arrested without incident in Los Gatos, okay, and booked into the Santa Clara County Jail. That's in Northern California, people, on suspicion of lewd and lascivious acts with a child, felony sexual battery, and an assault with intent to commit a sex crime, okay? Teenage girl, people, you little perverts, stay away from you. You guys are dumb. Detectives are concerned that that suspect may have additional victims given his employment as a delivery driver. Anyone who would like to come forward with information can contact Officer Pablo Donato at mountainview.gov. Additional information about the suspect, including a photo, can be found there. Okay, let me go ahead and click this. This is the suspect here, right here. This is his picture. They're gonna get you. They're gonna get you. He's gonna have to PC up quick. That's him right there. I'm not gonna show his face anymore. But actually, if you have seen this guy in your area and you've ordered food, if you've seen anything, now don't just make up stuff, people, because someone is doing something. Don't just try to join in the party like the Bill Cosby thing. Like all these people just came up 55 years later. Don't just join in the program if you're just trying to join in. Join in if it's legitimate and true. The kid did that. This guy did that. And right now he is going to be in there with the booty bandit. I don't know if you guys know who the booty bandit is, but he's going to be in there with the booty bandit, and he's going to have to PC up real quick so the booty bandit does not get him. Teenage girl, older dude, going up and hugging people like this. Now, I did a story about a couple months ago, and what the guy did was he went up to the girl and he tried to lure her with candy, and he had the girl sit on his lap, and he did some wild stuff. I brought that article up here too. People, we got delivery drivers out here that do some of the most ridiculous things. Just be aware, we are living in an age right now, people, where it's different. There's way too many guns out there. There's way too many parents being friend and sister parents and brother parents. We have men that are real men competing with the women in sports because they want to be transgender. We are living in a time to where you can't say certain things out loud because it's full out just hate. It's a weird time right now. There's a lot of leeway for a lot of creeps to do certain things. All this stuff is biblical, by the way, too. It's all biblical. We are living in a crazy time. So make sure you have a teenage girl. First of all, if you're a dad, you should be working on her hands. You should be working on her hands so that she knows how she can be the next Karate Kid. Yeah, you got to teach those hands, teach everything like that, and make sure that, especially with the young girls, the young women, they are very vigilant. They are watching everything. And the young boys, we got to teach the young boys how to be on watch. We got to teach the young boys how to be on watch. We got a lot of perverts out there who are out here doing a lot of nasty stuff. People are getting their cars jacked, okay? Getting their cars jacked. I'm going to show you a thing right now of a delivery driver that got shot at. Okay, got shot at. We're gonna look at this thing here. I got another one here where let's get into this next one, man. We are living in a crazy time right now, people, and just protect yourself. Be very aware of what's going on. Do not be stupid. Do not tell me to slap yourself 48 times with whatever utensil you have sitting around. No. Okay, let's get to this next one. Delivery driver shot. Okay, delivery driver shot in Squirrel Hill. A Pepsi delivery driver. Okay, people, Pepsi delivery driver was shot near an intersection in Square Hill on Tuesday around 8 a.m. A person in a vehicle shot at the driver near Forward Avenue and Beechwood Boulevard. The delivery driver was not hit or injured, according to Pittsburgh police. Pepsi could not be immediately reached for a comment. An investigation is underway. Now, people, you don't have to be DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats to get shot at, people. I brought up news clips when the Amazon truck got shot at. They just went and started shooting at the Amazon truck. Start shooting at it, people. They are targeting drivers, period. Drivers, period. I don't know if they thought the Pepsi dude got money in there. All we know is that he could have an empty truck back there, or he could have a full truck back there. But if you are that thirsty for Pepsi, you just got to go to the store. Just go to the store for your Pepsi, man. Just go to the store for your Pepsi. That is all you got to do. Just go to the store for the Pepsi. No one deserves to get shot at for no reason. Being shot at, people, is a very, very, very scary experience. It is not a fun experience because you don't know if you move or anything, if you are going to get hit. Okay? Everybody just runs and ducks. Okay? Run and duck. It is not a very great experience to be shot at. I don't care if it's with a BB gun, a pellet gun, a little 22, or whatever. Getting shot at is not a good thing. And no driver deserves to be shot at because you just don't. You just don't. No one does. No one does. Now we got this creep right here that he wants to get his sentence changed, okay? Now this guy, the Flint man convicted of killing the pizza delivery driver for $30 wants a new sentence. Okay? You're like, man, you killed someone for $30? You killed someone for $30? Okay. The Michigan Supreme Court will hear oral arguments regarding the case of a Flint man convicted of killing a pizza delivery driver in an April 2015 robbery for pizza and about $30, okay? Now, the reason why they're doing it now is because, well, let me read this first. The high court will hear arguments pertaining, okay, to the case of Kevin Lionel Thompson, Jr., 25, who was appealing a December 2021 ruling by the Michigan Court of Appeals, pretty much denying taking his case. So what happened is he was 18. He was 18 when this happened. So he's 25 now. They have a law up there that says if you were 18 years of age, and something like this happens, they take away life. They gave this guy life for the malice murder of someone there. The person was 27 years old when he was 15 when he shot the person. Okay, 18, I mean, or whatever it was. So he's like, I'm coming up. I'm 25 now. I've served all this time. I don't want to do life. I want to get out when I want to get out. Now, the reason why they gave him that sentence is because you killed a pizza delivery driver for $30 and some pizza. Now, here's the thing about this. When you go back and read this one a little bit further, here is what's so different about this case here. They said he targeted the pizza man because he knows the pizza people carry $20 to $30 in cash on them for change. That's what made him target the pizza man. So I guess the pizza man was not trying to give up the pizza, and he got popped and killed by a young idiot, over the pizza and $30. What I'm saying is this, people here. When someone has a gun, it's not the time to be the hero right there. Give them the pizza. I know you're going to go back and tell them I just got robbed. They're not going to believe you. Oh, well, let them not believe me. Let them not believe me. Please not believe me. Here's the pizza, man. Here's the money. I'm going right back to the pizza place. I just got robbed. The dude looked like this. I didn't see a vehicle. I didn't see this and that. This is how he looked. Bam, bam, bam. I'm not driving, doing any more deliveries tonight. I'm going home. Or can we call the police department so we can get this report going? And I'm not working the rest of the night. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm giving him the pizza. Giving him the pizza. I was watching the First 48 the other day, and it's a convenience store like a Quick Trip or 7-Eleven, Fast Strip, or anything else like that. And the robber went in and was trying to rob the place. Now, he killed a guy and only took $25 out the register because that's all that was there. His gun jammed and he couldn't shoot the other employee there because the other employee was throwing tall cans at him, and he hit him in the head with a tall can, like a full one, and it made him bleed. And then that made the actual guy with the gun, when his gun jammed, that made him run out the store. But they both attacked the guy with the gun. One guy had a broom first, and they tried to attack him and wrestle the gun from him. First of all, G, I'm not about to try to wrestle somebody who's coming in with a gun at the convenience store. You on camera. Take the money, man, here. Take the money. Go. If he tries to shoot me after I didn't go ahead and let him rob the place, that's something else. But I'm not about to be sitting up there fighting with these people over $25, or when they're doing the beer runs, they go and snatch the beer and run. I'm not about to run and tackle him at all. Let him run out the store. That goes into the shrink. It's on camera. It was theft. You do your report when the vendor comes. Whenever the beer vendor comes, you do your report. You say, oh, we got to order extra. We had this stuff going. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's how it happens. But I'm not about to be sitting there this is my life. I'm not about to be trying to risk my life for 25 cents and some Tic Tacs. Because sometimes the people don't even, the robbers don't even commit the full thing, and then they killed someone for nothing. Okay? They killed someone for nothing at all. Okay? If you are working inside a place where you're at a cash register, people, don't try to be the hero there. Don't do it. Think smarter than that. Think smarter than that right there. Okay? Really do that. Want to give a shout out to Ricky Knight. He has some words with Cherry Pick in a chat. And people don't want to, it's tough. We got a new day and age. And actually, the greatest thing about me talking about the different ethnicities and races in cities, I have a lot of comments from people saying this is great information. I have a lot of comments from people. Let me go ahead. Let me see. Now check this out. Tim L says, if one is going to work a new market where ethnicity may sadly be an issue, I recommend getting with that local PD, okay, pal and scheduling an officer ride along for a few hours. You can do that, people. That is also smart. You can do that, people. You can do that and actually learn. And then Tim also commented on, I have a video called How to Get Merchants to Let You Shoot Film for Them. And it was when I went into the Margarita Grill here. And he said, you read my mind. Thank you for this, sir. Now, people, this person said you read my mind. I put out content. I am not a gig tuber. I have content. Gig tubers call themselves content creators, and they only do gig work. A content creator puts out content. I put out content, and the mayor loves my content. That's why I had to read that in the beginning. Put up content. The more content you put out there, I'm not going for just one group of people, because all these groups of people do other things. I'm putting out content because it works with everyone. Okay. And then that's why I do so many different things, because I meet so many different people out there. Everyone is not going to be watching for the gig stuff at all. So I bring people in and I throw content out there. And if they like the content, they like the content. And that's what it is. You have to be a content creator, a real one. You can't be stuck in one niche, and then call yourself a content creator. Content means that you're thinking outside the box and you're doing all this other stuff. And you got to bring this stuff in. Okay, you got to bring this stuff in. DoorDash, this is your problem. John Jones writes, but you have the right to unassign orders, as it's a personal decision to not pick up an order. It's better than stealing the order. No, I get that. It's better than stealing the order. Yeah, but if you were going to drive all the way there and then go inside and wait, then you might as well do the order, because now you're wasting time and all of that. So what happens is it shows your active time when you're doing it, and then once you cancel that, you just erase your active time. You just erased. And I don't know if John Jones knows, I am in California, so it was a total time of 6 minutes for the wait. It was a 6-minute wait. I did all the work, got the attention of the manager as he was going out. There was actually 4 orders done. I picked up 2. That driver had 1, and the other one was back there waiting for another driver. The other driver never came in to pick up the order, but it was sitting there. There were 4 orders ready. Okay, the driver did not want to wait 6 minutes at all, staring at me doing this like, why are you getting the attention of the manager? Because I'm checking in. I'm a business. You just don't pull up and then leave. In California, your Prop 22 don't count. They take your Prop 22 away for that trip if you cancel it. The only way your Prop 22 counts is if the merchant or the customer cancels it. That's the only way it goes. That's the only way, you know what I mean? If they cancel it, then it counts. If you cancel it, they take it away. You don't get that at all. So a lot of these drivers, just like the driver who I met last night when I pulled up here, he did not know anything about Prop 22 or anything. So I had to let him know all these things. Hopefully he was not doing that. But by the way his numbers look, he's not doing that. I got a comment right here from Queen B says, I'm hollering. Why you into it with Pedro? And for you, this goes back to, and we really don't have nothing going on now. Always Cherry Pick kind of took over to stall Pedro out, which is a good thing because the gig world is moving into a new direction. But it's been going back for about 6.5, 7 months. And that's what it is. I'll show the video. that I did. Let me put it up. Let me see. Yeah. Driving tonight's gonna be fun tonight. Let me see. I'll show you right here. Let me type up. What What's it called? Oh, I know what it's called. Let me see. I know what it's called. I'm trying to go from. Let me see. Can I just? Oh, I'll just do it like this. YouTube Studio. Let me go to content. Let me search my channel right here. Pedro and the. What is it called? Because I thought the video was hilarious when it happened. Okay. Is this the one right here? Oh, yeah. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to play the video. Let me see. View on YouTube. All right, people. I'm going to play this video. I'm going to play this video only because I got a comment on it. And I actually forgot about this video. So I'm going to play the video right now. And it is kind of hilarious, okay? It's hilarious. Check this out.
Got exactly what he's wanted for 30 years. The Supreme Court took away a woman's right to an abortion, paving the way for a national abortion ban. As a prosecutor, I know the government has no business making women's healthcare decisions a crime.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Diamond driver Pedro DoorDash Santiago. Diamond driver Pedro DoorDash Santiago. See you later, man. Can you say hi to my friend Pedro DoorDash Santiago?
Hi.
Say hi, Pedro.
Hi, Pedro.
DoorDash.
Santiago.
Say good luck.
Good luck.
From Hot Facts.
From Hot Facts.
Thank you so much, man.
Bye.
You have a great one. Pedro, that was just for you. Pedro, that was just for you. Pedro, I'm out on delivery and I got the hospital helpers helping me for you, man. I got the hospital aides, you know, the sugarcane workers, the candy stripe workers. I got the candy stripe workers wishing you good luck, Pedro DoorDash. People, that video was a long time ago, and literally that video was a long time ago. I've only been here for 8 months, but it was a long time ago when I did that video, and someone made a comment on that one. So people, this is just yeah, it's been going on for a while. If someone made a comment and I read my comment, so I had to show that video because I thought that was hilarious when I actually did that. By the way, I put is breaking down markets to divisions a bad idea. DoorDash Revolution said great information, Reese. John Dash Theory TV said these are facts, hot facts. So we all know it's real. 4 days ago, Dash Theory and Hannibal were on the same panel. While you know, so maybe they spoke about something like this off the air. DoorDash Revolution hit 500 subscribers, people. Weird Wesley said props DoorDash Revolution. Okay, got him there. Yes. I'll do that. Let me see. I'm not gonna read this one. This one is. I am going to read it. I am going to read this. Sorry to inform this low knowledge brother, but facts speak for themselves. As a dasher, I can co-sign what Pedro is saying. DoorDash has to literally secretly stack orders to get deliveries to these miserable. Oh wow, he said these miserlies, Shaquitas, Moistas, and Juwans. Otherwise, they won't be delivered. He see, this is the stuff I'm talking about, people. This is what I'm talking about. When people put up comments like this on your man, this is what I'm talking about, people. See, when people leave up, and this is why I said you got to separate yourself from this stuff, because people will start making comments and start using all of this, all these other names, calling all these people these crazy names. I don't even know if I said them right, so I'm kind of mad I read them, but I don't even know what none of that stuff means. Wow. He said, there are certain neighborhoods that I refuse to deliver to because of these cheap black people, for fear that most of my deliveries will be stuck there, thus ensuing a miserably unprofitable day. Sorry, man. See? Now, this is why I told you guys, people, this is why I've been bringing up learning your market and breaking down your market in certain areas. See, he thinks going to a certain area is not going to work for him, and he's calling people's names and all this other stuff. Well, check this out. He's missing out on a bunch of money, and that's crazy right there. This is what I'm talking about. People make comments like this. They make comments like this. This is not cool. See, this is not cool. And I knew that once I said something about it, you're going to get more people that's going to start expressing themselves. And when I told you, people, that I get hate mail and they use no tip, no trip and all that stuff in my hate mail, they are tying at all that stuff into one. And as you see, here's another comment from the Watcher. Name is the Watcher. Here's a comment from the Watcher who says, these cheap black people. Now, I told you that. You got Little India. You got you got where all the Persians are. You got where the Samoans are, the Cambodian. You have all this stuff, right? And you have areas where people say, I'm not going to go deliver there and be stuck there because I think these people are no good. That is the whole problem. That's why I broke down knowing your market all the way, so that you know. That's why I get involved with my full community, so they all see me all over the place, so I can go deliver everywhere. Everywhere in this city, I there is not one place in this city that I will not go. There is not one place. I deliver everywhere in this city. I deliver everywhere. Well, no, not everywhere in Riverside. I don't deliver to the west side of Riverside. Okay. And I'll tell you why. When you get over there, and I've had some ride-alongs where I got stuck over there because of Walmart Spark, and I left real quick. On the walls, they have NK on the wall. You know what NK means? Okay, I don't like to go to the west side, the Rubidoux area there of the west side of Riverside, because it gets crazy. It gets crazy over there. But for the most part, you know, my downtown Riverside, my Casablanca, all that other stuff, Sycamore Canyon area, Canyon Crest, I'm all up over there. Bam, 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 knocking it out. Knock it out. Knock it out. Now, you said that you typically leave the hood immediately after, so I have to consider drive time. Now, check this out. We're not talking about the hood. Just because a lot of black people live in an area, that don't make it the hood. That's why I like it out here, because all these houses out here, the big houses where all the dirt bikes and all that stuff, the neighbors, black, white, Asians, they all live next door. They all live next door and stuff. But just because it's a lot of black people, that does not mean it's the hood. And that does not mean that you are not going to get your tips right. Now, Ricky Knight says he gets very good tips in black neighborhoods. Now, check this out. This is what I was telling people when I was like, look, I like it when I go to an area and they consider it a black area and people don't want to go. You know why? I get extra tips. I get extra tips. And dang near every house I get up there to, if it's a black dude coming out, what's up now? That's what. What's up now? That's how it starts off. What's up now? That's how it starts. You get extra tips. Okay, you do get extra tips. Okay, that's how it works. That's how it works. And we got people that just neglect these areas. Now check this out. We have some spots around here where you'll run into the Hindus and things like that. I pick up from all their stores and I do deliveries, right? I figure out where they all live. I show up. Hey, Mr. Robert. Boom. People, I'm in there. I'm in there. I am in there. I am in there like that. I like to drive in Asian neighborhoods, people. I like to drive in Asian neighborhoods. I like to. Because first of all, you're going to get a head nod and a bow, okay? And all you have to do is know how to communicate. If I know someone is Korean, 안녕하세요. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You have to know certain languages, people, to speak and say hi because you're actually doing some of these things. I like to go showcase some of that talent there, which is why you guys will see me sometimes when I'm in the Hispanic area over here. You'll see me pull up to the house, get out, and you'll hear me speak Spanish. My Spanish is not the greatest, but I speak Spanish. Especially when I know it's like a grandma or something else like that. When I go into the places, when I order my Mexican food, I order all my food in Spanish. I don't go in there and say, hi, can I have? No, I go order. I do the full thing in Spanish because I'm going into their establishment. You know what that does when you go pick up food in these areas as a delivery driver? Do you know what that does? They see you have a different respect and everything else there. And when they have that tablet there, they give you that thumbs up. They give you all of this other stuff. They do all of that. And it is gravy, people. It is gravy. Knowing your area, breaking down your markets is crucial, people. And everyone has to know that you are not vanquished from these areas. You can go and work in these areas. You just have to be able to speak to people and communicate and learn how to be part of the community. And you can do it. You can do it, people. You can do it. I'm gonna read the mayor's thing one more time, people. I'm gonna read the mayor's thing one more time because people said you're getting subbed the wrong way. You get them off the street, you meet people, you're just not letting YouTube get them. No, you're doing it wrong. You gotta let YouTube get your subs because that's how your channel's gonna grow. No, my channel is gonna grow because I'm gonna make it grow, and then the subs I get from YouTube, YouTube is doing that for itself. I am generating my own subs. If you are a salesman, if you are someone that goes and does their thing, they have people that have they're called lead generators. Their whole thing to do is to generate the lead so someone can close the deal. But the thing is, I generate my own leads. I generate my own subs by going out there. And when I go out there, that's how they grow like this. And then the YouTube does its thing, and it does a thing like that all by itself, okay? And they were like, you shouldn't be doing it like that. Well, I'm going to tell you this right here. If the campaign manager for Jaime Hurtado and the mayor and them said this, can we post your video on Jaime's website? So check this out. The website for the future mayor, my video with them cleaning up the city is going to be all on there. I said, yes, sir. Post it anywhere you like. Gracias, Robert. I love your enthusiasm and your marketing. Now, people, these people have been watching my lives. They've been watching my videos. They've been getting up here watching me talk tough. They've been seeing all of this. They see marketing and advertising. This is what they see. This is what they said. And I showed it in the beginning here. This is what I do. This is why I tell you, you people in the gig world, leave me alone. You guys are not on my level at all. Definitely not. Definitely not when it comes down to communicating and getting in touch with the community and bringing different things to my channel. I'm working on ODM Slim. I don't know if you guys know who ODM Slim is. ODM Slim is a manager of CMAC below. CMAC has hundreds and hundreds of thousands of subscribers. ODM Slim does a lot of work. ODM Slim, he's appeared on No Jumper quite a few times. Me and him chop it up quite often. When CMAC went to jail, that went on pause for the interview with CMAC. He gets out in 6 months, but they do a lot of feed the homeless. They do a lot of giving delivery drivers and restaurants $100 tips, $200 tips. They do a lot of this stuff for the community. And I'm working on with him. So while CMAC is there, I can bring this up, people. And when I bring on ODM Slim, who has been on No Jumper, people, you guys are gonna be like, how the hell does this dude just work like that? I told you I'm a content creator and I do my thing. It's hot facts. It's what I do. Now, Angel says, Mr. Robert, tipping is almost non-existent in Vietnam. I wonder how the American Vietnamese tip. Okay, now let me tell you this. When you go to Little Saigon, it's all Vietnamese there, right? The tips are good. The tips are good. All you have to do is know how to communicate. You have to learn certain cultures and everything, and you have to know what type of respect you have to bring when you are going to that house. You have to understand all of these things. And if you don't understand all of these things, it's going to be bad for you. The Vietnamese people tip. They tip. They tip their own way more. Let's go ahead and keep that way real. They tip their own way more. That's how it works. But you can still get yours because guess what? You have the families who you already know, the grandma and the grandfather who are there, and all the older people there, they are straight from Vietnam. Straight from pure tradition. You look in their backyards, they have all the trees, they have all the different things. They make their own medicines and all that. But guess what? They have kids who you can see the kids are kind of half right there because they're kind of Americanized. Then the ones who have kids, those kids are American. And they're American kids who speak English very, very well. They do all that, and then they tip. People, they tip. Let me tell you this. When you pick up sandwiches from Lee's Sandwiches, when you go to Lee's Sandwiches, you get your coffee, your baguettes, all that sweet stuff. You go pick those up and drop those off. When you go drop off that Vietnamese food, you bring those big sandwiches to them. You give them a head nod, a smile, do all that. You're getting your tip. You're getting all of that. Okay? You're getting all of that. But it's like that everywhere. You know, there's places where I used to live, and you have people from Trinidad. You have Trinidad and Jamaicans, and you got people like that over there. Okay? And there's some Nigerians and people from Ghana over there too. You better go. When you go to them, you got to work. You just not going to them and just know you got to work. You got to work. You got to follow their instructions and all that. You got to work because they work. They work. You show up and you do your thing, and you taking a picture, you setting it up, you doing your thing, and they like to see the work. And then they give you yours. They give you yours just like that. Ricky said, they don't tip me. Shoot, I get the shoot, man. Whoo, get these tips. Get these tips, people. Samoans tip well. Okay. Samoans tip well, people. Very well. Once again, meet at doors and even at leave at doors. You got to have full respect for their property and all of that. You gotta watch all of that. And I like delivering to this one. There's this one Samoan dude lives off of Moreno Beach, and it's that Moreno Beach and Cactus right over there. And every single time I drop off his food, he always says, "You pick it up. You sure this everything?" I'm like, "Yeah, I didn't eat none." And he always laughs and says, "All right, oos," and he goes in, and I get my tip. We do damn near the exact same thing every single time. "You sure it's in there?" "I didn't eat nothing." He laughs, "All right, oos," and then I'm on my way. I get my tip, and there you go, people. You gotta understand how to work these things, and this is why breaking down the market is so important. In California, let me tell you, Lee's sandwiches. Nope. Lee's sandwiches. Okay. Garden Grove, Westminster. Garden Grove, Westminster, parts of Anaheim. That's where you're gonna see all of that's Little Saigon. Midway City, all of that is dang near Little Saigon right there. And Lee's sandwiches is all over the place. I got Lee's sandwiches right in Riverside, right here. Lee's is busy and packed. Okay, thanks. And that is very interesting, because it's a direct link to the communist regime there. But let me tell you, all them Vietnamese people that be eating them sandwiches, they're in America. They like, man, I'm about to get this sandwich in. But like I said, though, you have people that literally which ones are straight from Vietnam, and those will be the ones that will be doing the boycott. Trust me, I know that. It will be the ones doing the boycott. But all the other ones, woo, man, Lee's sandwich has some great coffee. We got Starbuckers, the coffee beans, Starbuckers, coffee beaners, Lee's sandwiches. We have Kelly's coffee, and okay, we all know McDonald's coffee. People will drive for that. And we have the Fast Strip. They go for, these are our coffee spots here around where I live. And these people specifically go to those certain spots. You don't see the coffee bean people at Starbucks. The McDonald's people don't never go anywhere else but McDonald's for the breakfast and the coffee. The Lee's sandwich people, now let me tell you, people, the coffee there, because it's like Vietnamese and French together. So you have a lot of French things in there, and the coffee, ooh wee. And they got the coffee with the boba in there. Oh, and Lee's sandwiches is tight because they have the dim sum, and they have it like, at Krispy Kreme's or that donut place in Vegas, on the one on the strip where they have, it goes on a conveyor belt like the Krispy Kreme, and they show the glaze going and all that stuff. Lee's sandwiches has it like there on the inside when they're making all their stuff. My favorite thing at Lee's sandwiches, people, I go in there. You get like five. You get like 5 lumpias. You get like 5 lumpias for like $2, and then I get that pork sandwich, and you got to eat it right then and there because that French baguette gets hard real fast. I get that, and I tell them to hold them green peppers. You eat one of them green peppers that they put in that sandwich. That's not an American pepper. You eat that pepper, and it's like doing a 1-chip challenge. So I make sure they don't, do that. And also, when I'm going to pick up for someone and I'm going to Lee's, I send them a text and I ask them, did you want the peppers on your sandwich? Sometimes they forget, and they'll text you and say, no peppers, please. No peppers, please. So when I go, I'll let them know. And then if they already had it on, they'll open the sandwich back up, take the peppers out, and then close it back up, give it to you, rewrap that thing, and then you're on your way. You are on your way. People, you gotta know these markets, man. You gotta know these markets. You gotta know. It's really good to get to know the owners and all the mom and pop places, all the places where people say, it's a mom and pop's place. It's small and they look busy. I don't want to get my order there or this and that. Those are the owners that you want to get in touch with. You want to do that, which is why people, I go in and I let them know who I am. I ask them, can I come and shoot you guys for free so I can put you guys on this and that? You got to build a relationship so that whenever they see me on that tablet, they say, hey, Robert, all that other stuff. And then you start getting on priority with these places, man. You start getting on priority with these places. These are things that you really got to do when you're out there. The gig world is different. It changes every single day. Okay. It changes every single day. Now, I'll tell you where I live. I am where, okay, it is. I am Rancho Balago, but I'm where the city is. Like I'm where they say, I'm where you're going to see, all right, when I leave out the neighborhood right here, once I go up to Paris Boulevard in Sunnymead, okay, that's where, because Sunnymead is the old, like it's the old boulevard of the city. So this is where you'll see, people, you got a lot of the homeless, the drugs, the people are just walking down the street going crazy and stuff. But this is where a lot of the most popular places where people order from are. Now, right here, we get drivers that say, I stay away from the Paris and Sunnymead area, from right there, because I don't want to be over there. But literally where I am, and you pick these orders up, literally 1.5 miles up the road is Sunnymead Ranch. Sunnymead Ranch is where all the donkeys are in the big old houses. So the grocery stores that are right here and all of that stuff, the people in Sunnymead Ranch have to order from this side. Now, if I am going all the way to where my hot spot is, to where Towngate is, Wesley, that's when they'll send you to the other side of Sunnymead Ranch. But I would rather be on this side of Sunnymead Ranch, because now I can come straight back down this way, and I'm with a whole lot of stuff. Because once you get caught up in that Sunnymead Ranch over on Pigeon Pass, and it takes you all the way down there to where it goes into the weird stuff, they're going to try to send you over to Colton and all these other places. So I try to stay away from there, from right on that spot. I like to stay off of the 60 freeway and Frederick all the way down to Paris. I like to go all the way over to Alessandro and then all the way back to where Moreno Beach is, because I can service a lot of people, a lot of big homes, and it's a huge mixed community. My kids go to the school, I know everyone, and that's how I keep doing my thing. Now, when I go to the other side of the city, okay, I want to stay away from, let's say, I try to stay away from LaSalle and Iris, because that's where the weirdest McDonald's is of all time. But at the same time, when you get orders there, they'll send you 9 miles away to the city of Paris. And then from Paris, they'll send you an order, and then you'll be in a place called Mead Valley where there is nothing. So I typically try to stay away from there, even though they have a Stater Brothers there, the Popeyes, the sushi, and all that stuff. I typically like to go to that area at nighttime, because all you're doing is going to Armando's, and you're driving it right back. You're not going to be driving it way to the other side. It's kind of weird how it works, but I stay away from that area typically. Not because of the people, but just because of I know where some of the orders are going to be coming from. And, on Uber Eats, people, we don't have a locked in zone that you're in. We just drive and go. So you can end up boom, boom, boom. And I'm a person that does not like to turn down my orders. So I will boom, boom, boom. So I don't boom, boom, boom by staying over here on this side. But it's just knowing your market a little more. Knowing your market a little more will do some justice for you. We've been on for about an hour and some change. I'm going to do this right now. Let me copy this. I'm going to hit this right here. Anyone have any words? Anyone want to talk about their own market, where they live, what they've noticed about their market, if they've seen a change in their market? You can hop on here, speak about that, do all of that great stuff. I'm into that. The link is always open there. By the way, people, I'm going to go ahead and do some station identification. You are watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Hot Facts is much more than a brand. It is the truth behind what we stand for, people. We got the hot crew up there. Please be one of the first people to go ahead and join. Hit that membership. $9.99. You get so many great things when you're part of the hot crew. You also get direct contact with me, go over certain things. You want some personal tips on how to do certain things. There's videos that I will be putting out for members only, especially videos that will be showing some really great, like some really, really great money material. Those are going to be for the members there. So people, please join the hot crew. Be one of the first people to join the hot crew. Make sure you like, subscribe to get notified, and share the live stream, share my videos, share the shorts, and share them all over the place. This is being streamed on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. What is the other one called? I forget. I got to go look up there and check. It's another one that's up there. It's being streamed there. Then the videos from the little side clips, they will be on Instagram, TikTok. On TikTok, I can put 10-minute videos up. So they will be on Instagram, TikTok, and up all over the place. Available on every single platform, people. Let me go ahead and switch this for you guys so you know it is available on every single platform. I have people watching me, and people say, "Oh, are you sharing your stuff on your Facebook and stuff?" Well, I stream. I stream there. So, okay, people, available on all platforms. Same name, Hot Facts with Robert Reese, people. It's on every single platform. It's not like these people that say, "Hey, my name is this here," but on Instagram, it's this here, but over here, it's this here. No, people. Hot Facts with Robert Reese on Twitter, everything, people. Same name. Gang. Go ahead and switch these back to the flames. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that up. Been on for a little more than an hour. Let me see. He says Memphis is so spread out. On paper, we have 700,000. But if you count suburbs and neighborhoods, cities, it's 1.5 mil. Ooh, wee, man, that's a real market right there. That's a real market. That's like, like LA is millions of people there. Millions. Orange County, each city in Orange County is nice. I'm talking about money wise. Each one. From people say, "Oh, Stanton is not good." Stanton, Santa Ana, Cypress, La Palma, Buena Park, Westminster, Garden Grove, Tustin, Orange, Santa Ana, Irvine, Aliso Niguel, Laguna, Aliso Viejo, San Clemente. Let me see. Fullerton is super nice. Fullerton's got a lot of money there with the driving. Fullerton, Brea, Yorba Linda, Placentia, Huntington Beach. There's certain parts of Huntington Beach. I told you guys I don't go there at night on one part. The Huntington Beach, that's the borderline of like Garden Grove and all of that. I'm delivering all around there. By Marina High School, that's where Kobe met Vanessa when I was in high school. She was a stat girl for their basketball team, and the Lakers would practice there in the summertime. and because they had a huge gym that had the 3 curtains, so it was split. We would do our basketball tournaments, the adult league stuff there, all of that. So then Lakers would practice there. They were like, Kobe's up here talking to this girl named Vanessa. It was like, yeah, right. Right after that, yep, Kobe was up there messing with Vanessa. Yep, people. Newport Beach, another one. Newport Beach is good in the daytime. We got all that stuff. Fashion Island, yeah, people. We got all that. Orange County, all these places is money there. Money just like that. You got to know this stuff. Poker Rossi, what's up, Poker Rossi? Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for all of your support right there, people. You got to love the support. And once again, Poker, thank you for the super chat the other day. Thank you for everyone that has sent in a super chat. Once again, people, if you guys feel that some of the information that you guys are getting, you guys feel that the news is useful as far as when I'm going over all the other stuff, I'm going over the different, like the lawsuits from yesterday, going over the delivery drivers getting robbed, getting shot. If you guys feel this information is helping you out, keeping you more aware where you are, if you feel like the information that you are getting is helping you out in your market, if you are seeing that there's content on this channel that is very, very valuable and is worth spreading on, please go ahead and support your host and send in a super chat. We all do know that in the gig world, people work for tips, right? You work for tips. So, when you're teaching about how to get more tips, you know what I mean? Please support the host whenever you can with a super chat. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. What I am going to do, let me see. Let me see. Let me see where did this go? Let me see. Where did it go? Let me try to pull it up. Okay, I was supposed to find one more. Okay, yep, here it is. Let me pull this one up here. Oh, this is from Virginia, people. Okay, I'm going to show this video also, okay? Let me share the video with you guys. Let me hit me.
Does your cable bill have more service charges than services? Good news. Now you can get bills with unrandom pricing. Uncable yourself. Get fiber from Frontier.
Well, it was the day after Christmas back in 2019. You might remember this. Yusuf Osgar entered a Denny's restaurant in Manassas to pick up a delivery order. He walked right into an armed robbery you can see there in progress. Well, the robbers shot and killed him. Today, one of the suspects, Jordan Anderson, was found guilty of second-degree murder and related charges. No sentencing date has been set yet, but I should point out a second suspect, Ryan Walker, faces trial next spring.
The diction.
Good looking, Poker. Good looking. There's some support right there, people. Now, I want to bring that one up because these guys just got sentenced to go to jail. Everything is there, but check this out. Delivery driver just walked into a robbery in progress and they shot him when he went in there. There's certain things that we cannot control. That would be one of them there, because we all know that when we go to a place, we just walk inside the place. No one really looks around like and looks inside the place to see what's going on. Most people just walk on the inside. I put that there, people, just to let you know that every now and then you may want to go ahead and look on the inside. I know I'm going to be a little bit more vigilant with doing that, looking at the place, because typically when I'm driving to go to like a regular store or something, I do take notice and I do that. But sometimes when you're doing these deliveries, you just get out the car and just go boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? So literally, people start looking left and right, look inside the place. Look inside the place, look and see what's going on. Just be more aware when you're walking in these places. It's crazy that. Oh, Bear says, Rev, I met you at Old Charlie's in Olive Branch. Rev talks about Olive Branch all the time. I know about that area. But yeah, just be a little bit more aware, people. We have to be a little bit more aware. And it's funny because before I start doing the gig news like this, showing all these clips and things like that, I really didn't see him in the gig world. I didn't see anyone really talking about it. Then I start doing all the clips, and it's like delivery drivers all over the place, man. People are disguising themselves as delivery drivers, robbing houses. They're doing a whole lot of stuff, and I'm pretty sure half the people did not know that all this crime happens, in the delivery realm. And I'm so glad that I'm one of the first content creators to really focus in on the actual real news that goes on outside of me going into the content creators in the gig world and do their thing. That's part of the news, but I feel very good, very proud for bringing you guys that great news right there. Okay. Let me see. This is the article for Lee's Sandwiches. Yep. This is the article. We got people up there. We got people out there protesting. But see, it's like I said, the people that are right here protesting, they all look like my mom's age and the grandmas. See? And that's crazy right there, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna get it's like the picket line. They're gonna try not to get people to cross that line and go inside. So you will see a little bit of violence going on with some of that, and you will see some of this and on the news pretty soon. I want everyone to get up there and vote Jaime Hurtado for your next mayor of Moreno Valley, California. And I've gotten hit up from other people that are running to be the mayor, and the support that I got from the campaign managers and their team. This is the support that I am looking for there. I talked to them about being an independent business owner. I talked to them about, how I do my thing with my hot facts. I'm fully independent. I'm into the community thing, doing this and doing all that. And I know everyone wants to run for mayor. We got a few more people doing it, but Jaime has my vote. Vote Jaime Hurtado, the next mayor of Moreno Valley. They rep hot facts, and they say it too, people. They say you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Yeah, buddy. TFT says, God, I think I might actually be getting my resolution on not having the alcohol orders on the DoorDash after over a month of taking their test. Okay. He says, all I got to say, if anyone makes me draw my firearm, it will end badly for them. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Now we all know that Roy, Roy carries. Roy said, "Look, I carry when I'm out there." What's up, Wesley? What's up, Wesley? How's it going, man? How's it going? Roy carries a strap. He said, "Lots of drama at UPS, man. What can Brown do for you?" Roy carries that strap with him when he does his deliveries, people. You know why? He's not trying to get shot when he goes into a place or do everything over our union election. There's a lot of people that don't want to be the union rep, man. They don't want to be the head of the union. I'm gonna email his bosses about it, man. See, that's the one thing too. Union reps getting there and start thinking they the president of their own country. He says it's getting out of hand. I bet it is. I bet it is. Man. People, Wesley is here in my area. We are in the same market. We deliver on Moreno Beach. We hit Capriati's. We are all over there. He is in my market itself. And this is one of Roy's boys. Okay. So we got Wesley right here. And then we have, okay, let me go and do this. Zero Gigs is one of Roy's boys. And let me see. Xander's out here, king of the West Coast softies. Roy has like 3 or 4 people out here literally in my same market. Okay. So if you guys want to know, like, sometimes Roy might have some information about something, including myself. I'm going to include myself. Roy has a solid 4 people right here within 2 miles of me. 2 miles of me. Okay? 2 miles of me. We get that work in. Now, Wesley said he's been confronted 3 times. Enough is enough. Wow. He said UPS business agents are on salary making $3,000 a week. People are scared because people are going to be demoted back to their W-2 positions if the election doesn't go their way. Dang. Politics. Politics are everywhere, people. Politics are everywhere. Now, I got a video that I'm about to drop. I have to go and edit it really quick. I'm going to drop the video. And last night it was a pretty interesting day or night when it came down to the delivery thing. I went to the gas station, to 2 separate gas stations, and I'm going to put up the short on what I witnessed at the gas station. One was just too ridiculous that I was like, wow, this is really going on. So I'm going to do that short in maybe about 15 minutes or so. That's gonna be up there. And then tonight I'll get some footage. Tonight. I'm gonna see if my wife want to do a ride along with me tonight. She can ride with me because she has a hard time believing that at night, like the money is good there. So I'm gonna have her ride with me tonight, so she can actually see, like, oh my goodness, you don't gotta drive far at all, and they give you more money. Yes. Let me see. I'm sure of that. Let me see. I got. Okay. Well, all right. I'm going to get that ready there. I want to say thank you to Nitro Freak, everyone else that joined on inside here. Big ups to James Gipe, Samantha Gipe. Big ups to the Philippines, Vietnam, Brazil, the UK, the Netherlands, Trinidad and Tobago. You're watching Hot Facts there. Want to give a shout out to everyone on the islands. Give a shout out to Vietnam. I want to give a shout out to man. There's a lot. There's a lot. I got people watching in all type of other countries, man. Yeah. He says 6 to 8 start and in between 12 and 2. Exactly. Yep. So get out there and show her how it is. Show her how it is out there in these mean streets. Show her how it is on these mean streets. People, we about to run this thing down. My final words is this. Do your thing. Okay? Do your thing and really learn your market and learn everything for you. Don't be afraid to hit certain areas because there's other people that are saying that's not a good area. May not be a good area for them, or even they are just saying it because they heard it from someone else. Be different. Be you. Be hot. And come with those facts. That being said, people, until the next caper, we out of here like Chuck Woolery in 2 and 2. See you guys later.